Hi, in this video, we will do a physical size comparison between the LG V50 and the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. Now we just want to compare the size and the screen size between the two phones. So here I'm just going to place the two phones on top of one another. So I'm placing the Galaxy S10 Plus on top of the LG V50. And I can see here that the size of the LG V50 is a little bit taller, not that much, maybe a few millimeters, a bit more than the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. It's very hard to tell because it's just a tiny bit taller, and it is a little bit tiny wider, not that much, just a tiny bit. Now again, just maybe a few millimeters and not that much. It's not a big difference. You can hardly tell. If I place it side by side like this, you can't really tell which is which. As you can see right there, they're almost the same size, except the LG just a little bit taller at the top. And if I put it side by side like this, we can see that it is a little bit wider as well. Not that much, just a little bit wider than the S10 Plus. Now let's look at the screen size. And this is the width. So when we're looking at the screen size of the width, now I'm just going to try to go into a screen that is a bit brighter. This one is a bit dark with a dark background. Maybe I just launch Play Stores. So here I've launched Play Store as well. Now in terms of the screen size, you can see the winner is the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. The screen goes all the way to the edge. Display going all the way to the edge. It's even curved down on the edge. It's curved down on the edge here. Whereas on the LG V50, there's no curve. The screen cuts off right here on the side. So there's no curve on this one here. And hence the screen size, the display inside is not as big as the Samsung Galaxy S10. So while the phone is bigger, but the display in the screen size is not really that big. And so let's see how about the height of the screen size. Now if we are looking at the height between the two, they almost look like the same. And perhaps maybe the Samsung Galaxy S10 is 1 or 2 millimeters higher. If not, they are the same. It's very hard to tell. They look exactly the same height, except the width. The Samsung Galaxy S10 has a wider width than the LG V50, as you can see right there. And that is the screen size comparison. What about the thickness of the device? So here is the thickness of the device, as you can see right here. Now when holding the Samsung Galaxy S10, you do feel it is a little bit thinner, mainly because on both sides of the Galaxy S10, at the back and as well at the front screen, they are kind of like curving, and at the back it's curving as well. So making the side look a lot thinner than the LG V50. So really this is a kind of a feel thinner. In actual fact, when you look at it, it's almost the same size, the same thickness, but looking on the sideway, it feels like the S10 is a little bit thinner simply because the screen is edging towards the middle. There you go. In terms of the buttons, the home button on the S10 Plus is all the way up at the top. This button can sometimes be hard to press when you hold it like this with one hand. The button is all the way at the top. Whereas on the LG V50, you can easily access the size button or the power button on the side here. Now as well as the volume key, it is well placed on this side here. You can easily press the volume up and volume down key, as well as the Google Assistant volume, the Google Assistant button. They are quite well placed. They are not very close to the volume buttons. On the Galaxy S10 Plus, what I noticed is that the Bixby button is very close to the volume button. So at night time when you're in bed, if you sometimes trying to press on the volume down button, you can easily mistaking and press on the Bixby button, and then hence whatever you're doing gets turned off, and then Bixby comes on. So that is a little bit of an inconvenience, having the buttons so close to the volume buttons that you can easily press on the Bixby buttons instead of the volume buttons. And the top here, so that is the size of the top. You got the microphone, the SIM tray on the Note, on the S10 Plus. And at the bottom here, they looks quite similar at the bottom. So you got the USB port over here, microphone on the S10 Plus, and here's the microphone on this side, and you got the speakerphone, and you got the headphone jack as well down here. And that's it. And the camera at the back, you can see there's camera at the back. We got the fingerprint. You got the 3 cameras. Here again, you also have the 3 cameras as well as the flashlight and a heart rating sensor. So with this glass on the LG, even though I put it in the case on the dual screen case, now there are some scratches already appears while I have really tried to minimize it, but you can see there is already some scratch over here, which is not really good, considering that I always put in the case, but this case have a really big opening right here. That just kind of like make the phone is quite vulnerable when you put it in a bag or somewhere in your pocket. If it's rubbed against the keys, it can definitely scratch this area. If it's scratch across the camera lens, then that definitely can cause some problems, because that will affect your image quality. Whereas the S10 here, it also, when I bought it, it comes with a cover already, so that's kind of give the back glass some kind of protections against scratches. Yeah, and that is the size comparison between the two devices. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos.